Hey everyone, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and me, Banshee, and of course it's me, Banshee, for my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Happy February, everyone. Hope everybody is having a good start to their month. I'm going to do the card for the collective today. First things first. And today I am using the Seed and Sickle Oracle. Big box because it's got two books in it. There's a dawn meeting and a dusk meeting, which we will read for this. All right. And the best way I can describe it is the Dawn card is more of an external focused card and the Dusk card is more internal focused. And our first card is, well, actually it's not because I'm looking for Dawn first. So I'm going to keep going. There it is. We have Chickweed. Interesting, and that's number 9. My number. So I'm going to just move on and pull the other one now. I'm looking for a reversed card. Ooh, number 0, like the Fool in a way, but it's reversed. But still, that just means it is the Dusk meaning. It is the Seed card. I'm going to keep it reversed. I could show it upright just to show it. There we go. All right. This is the Dawn one for Chickweed. There it is. In Japan, chickweed is seen as lucky and is included in a dish prepared for the festival of Nanakusa, I believe. Such small print on here. So I have one caveat with this deck. Nanakusa no Seku, the festival of 7 herbs. Chickweed and other early herbs are gathered on the morning of January 7th and prepared while reciting a prayer for good luck. New growth is fast to appear at the beginning of spring, and the first green leaves are a good omen of things to come. A period of waiting is over. Results are starting to appear. Fortune's blessings will soon be yours. Woohoo, hey, I'm all in on that. So let's see what's going on with the Dusk card here. It's also a spring card, so that can't be bad, right? It's the Seed. Seeds can remain dormant for many years, waiting for the right conditions to grow. The seed represents your potential for the future, but also the protective shell about it. Do not be afraid to contain yourself for a while, to take a deep breath and remain where you are until the right season comes around. A seed that sprouts too soon can fall prey to cold weather. Focus on yourself until you're sure that the frosts have passed. Well, considering how many people have had ice storms and snowstorms in this last week, it's funny we got that card. Also, I would say that, the other card acted like luck was imminent. Luck is coming. So I feel like luck is sort of like about right timing or just, being in the right place at the right time. And, it's kind of like with the seed, the fate of the seed, too. If conditions are right, it will sprout. It might be saying use this lucky time to sprout something new. All right. All right, we're going to be moving on to our cards for the collective. But before we do, I'll give you just a little bit of outlook for the week ahead astrologically. Let me just put this all back in its tidy, tidy, tidy little case. I'll put the books in first. That probably will help. There we go. I can put these in now. Well, all right. So I have to say the week ahead is a bit boring as far as astrological stuff goes, from what I can see anyway. Basically, this reading for everybody is from February 6th through the 12th. The moon is traveling from Aries, Taurus on Sunday the 6th, all the way to Cancer next Saturday. And that's it. That's all I've got. Nothing really exciting happening. So let's hope all the excitement is in the financial realm for all of us. All right. Moving on to the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This reading is for you for the week ahead. Let's hope we're flying high this week in the financial world. All right. I'm not flying high shuffling. Sorry. These cards are giving me some grief today. All right. Okay, air signs. Well, your focus for the week ahead. You're not flying high that much. The start of our week, or at least with our focus is on how to get those engines revved up, how to get things moving again, how to start moving in a forward direction, a positive direction. It seems as though things right now may be sputtering a little bit or maybe dead stop. So it's time to get back on track. Good place to start is right at the beginning of your week. And how best to prepare for that focus. Another deep card here. This one, though, is a Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is reversed, which indicates that, things have been sputtering, but it's possible now you see the light at the end of the tunnel, that maybe you now have, some ideas on how to get out of this mess. And maybe the best way to focus on this inertia right now might be to figure out, how do I move forward after setback? How have I moved forward after setbacks like these before? Maybe, think about that. There is a light in looking at, some of your missteps or, where things just did not go your way. What about people this week? People are no problem whatsoever. People are, this is a Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Ten of Pentacles reversed indicates, or upright, indicates that money is okay. Money is secure. There's some security at least. You don't have to worry about that. Your financial advisors or the people around you are saying no sweat. We're covered through this time period here, and we're willing to work with you on moving forward. Everybody seems like kind of a big happy family there, or let's just say ready to get to work, for your benefit, for their benefit. Oh boy, well, ultimately, where does this all lead you? See, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed is saying, well, you know, there are still delays. Things are delayed. Things are sluggish. Things are slow. And all I can, well, we're going to go over this again, and I'll sum that up a little bit more for you. Let me take a look at this. So the Chariot and the Ten of Swords together, really, the focus and the way to prepare for the focus is, you know, to really start looking on the brighter side of things, and also looking at some of the setbacks you may have had in the past to get, you know, to the heart of where you should go from here, because things should be improving now. The environment is getting better. The Chariot is just saying it's been slow. There's been inertia. Maybe there's even been a little bit of standstill in your affairs. If you're looking for a job, it's possible there just haven't been any good things to go for. You're not getting responses back, thus the inertia. You know, there's just, if you're a student, you know, hey, you better get that rear in gear. You know, I'm sure projects are afoot by now. Some tests have been, you know, are up and coming. You got to get moving. People around you are going to be very helpful and supportive, possibly in a financial way, you know, to get you through this. But ultimately, there are delays. Maybe, you know, with the best intent here, they're ready to help you move forward. But, you know, the money is still delayed in coming, or maybe profits are still delayed. You know, you just need a little bit time to get things back in order again. And maybe even, like I said, for you students or job seekers out there, you know, it's just not happening for you yet. It's still a work in progress by week's end. But keep moving forward. You know, there's no reason not to, particularly when you do have the support of others right now, air signs. All right. Hey, my fellow fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This reading is for you for the week ahead. I'll be paying close attention myself. All right, let's see what we got cooking here. What's on the burner for the fire signs? Okay, fire. Well, here we go. Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is reversed. So, I mean, you're moving. Unlike the air signs, there is movement, but it's as if there's a lot of chaotic stuff going on. You can't seem to keep it together this week. You're starting off on the wrong track in that, you know, maybe things are moving too fast and you just can't keep up. Well, that's kind of unusual for us fire signs. The other thing is, you know, multitasking is evil. Let me just say it. I'll just say it. Try to get through one thing at a time. Try to rattle off the easiest things first and then move forward, especially you students out there. You know, it's like, don't try to do too much at one time. Rome wasn't built in a day. You're juggling too much, and that's what the Two of Pentacles says. And when you do stuff like that, when you juggle too much, so what happens is that there are setbacks. There are setbacks. There might be bad news. There might be slow progress, no news coming maybe because, you know, you're just not getting through, you know, any one task. So these two really do fit together in an interesting way here. It might be, you know, setbacks have made you kind of cram and try to do more than you're capable of. And that is just not, you know, not helpful. Air sign or fire signs. So what about people this week? Well, here we go. You know, collaborate, connect with others, you know, treat them well because they're there to move things forward for you. They're there to help you make some firm decisions on where you need to go from here. They're definitely dialogue with them because they have ideas. You know, they may have ideas on how to move, you know, how to maybe parcel the work out so that you don't feel so overwhelmed. Or, you know, they may be able to also help you find where you should be, what's the most important thing you should be working on. So talk to your supervisors, too, workers out there. Maybe there's something that they can do to help alleviate, the problem here. But ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all? Well, you have the King of Cups reversed, so I feel that you're not going to be very happy by week's end. There's some disappointments. It just seems as though, let's just say, maybe there's not a lot of financial loss, but this week kind of drags for you because of how chaotic everything seems. So you feel a little overburdened emotionally, and emotionally wrought. It's draining you emotionally by week's end. I wish I had better news for you. It's really interesting because both you and the air signs have a similar flow here where these two connect, but in kind of showing what the difficulties are. The card in will people be cooperative or not with you? That card, people seem to be helpful so far. And then ultimately things are not happy still by week's end. It's not the end of the world, but let's just say you feel drained and out of sorts by week's end. All right, Hey, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this is for you. Let's hope you can ride the rocky waves this week, because so far it's been a little tricky for our air and fire signs. We'll give it one more shuffle. Oh, that card wanted to stay there. Fine. Yay! It's a repeat card, but I'm all in. Water signs there. You have the Chariot upright. Somebody's moving forward this week, and it looks like it's our friends, the water signs. So, Chariot. Oh, well, wait, time out for that. If you're going to be moving like that, water signs, I better drink up. Sorry. Well, it's awesome. You're just skating at the beginning of your week, skateboarding through, you're moving forward, you've got plans, you've got ideas, and the only way that they're going to happen is if you make some moves to make them happen. And that's what your focus is on this week, moving forward. A lot of forward momentum and positive energy in that card. Wow, whoo. So how best can you prepare for that focus? Wow. Wheel of Fortune upright. How about striking while the iron is hot? Striking while the time is right. It's kind of like a synchronicity here. You're making the right moves maybe at the right time. Let's hope the cards continue this week this way, because that looks pretty darn positive, water signs. What about people this week? Well, boy, this is an interesting card in this position. We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is upright. Whoopsie. The Nine of Pentacles is upright. And, it's interesting because that's in the card of other people. It's almost as if you might be better working on your own this week on this project, or kind of keeping it to yourself, maybe germinating it on your own. But I also feel this could indicate that there is somebody out there, maybe one person out there who might be very helpful to you financially in financial matters related to your project or goal, who could benefit you in some way. So will there be forward? Maybe I'll have to take that back in a minute. We'll look at this again, because will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you this week? It's the Three of Pentacles reversed. And to me, that indicates that, there may be, if there's forward movement this week, it's through your own efforts. And others may not realize exactly, you know, the contributions that you've made to make things happen. You may not get credit for it, but I feel that, you know, the teamwork is not favored this week. So whatever you're going to do to succeed and move forward, or to move these things forward, is on your own, which leads me back, of course, to that card. So let's go through this again now that I see the bigger picture here. And the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune indicates moves you make now to set something in motion. Whether for students it's a new project, whether it's job seeking or job hunting, this is the time. The Wheel of Fortune is there, and it is saying this could be, you know, the right time for you to set something in motion in the material financial realms right now. And I do think this is for you and you alone. I feel that other people right now are not going to be that helpful. Let's take both of these together here. And I just feel that as though you are the one who's going to be driving this, possibly even putting your own resources out there to make it happen. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a solitary woman living alone and with her and with the fruits of her labor. And I feel here that's you, you know. Maybe you're going to show people how to do it, you know, how to make it happen. But ultimately, the final result is that I feel you will be progressing because you are making moves, but other people won't necessarily appreciate that or be on the same page with you. Teamwork is not featured, and it is definitely not featured by week's end. So whatever you do, you know, it might evoke some jealousy or some difficult feelings, possibly some arguments, but I do feel ultimately most of this is working for you. So wow, work with that energy, water signs. I feel as though maybe, you know, maybe what you're going to need to do is make sure if you're working in teams, make sure that others do get some credit if they have contributed at all, you know, or at least that they don't feel like just because you had this great win that now they are worthless, you know, makes them feel that they are low, you know, in there. And you don't want any office politics out of this. That's for sure. And we move on to Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, our friends, the earth signs. Let's hope you have no mountains to move this week. And no slippery roads to success either. A lot of ice storms out there lately. Okay. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you. Hard at work, are we? Those diligent, dedicated earth signs. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is upright. There you are, working away. Boy, you know, as soon as you hit the office or, you know, your books, if you're a student, you know, you're getting right to it. If you're a self-made person, you know, you've just got to work hard to succeed. It's possible you might be picking up some new skills in this week ahead. You might be, you know, you might be taking up a course of study or maybe going to a workshop too. Could be in the picture, but I really sense this is a card of nose to the grindstone. And how best can you prepare for that focus? Well, maybe by recognizing, by doing that. Here's the Page of Pentacles upright, another Pentacle card for you earth signs. You're in your element this week so far. And the Page of Pentacles upright says some good news could be coming. It's possible maybe you are inspired to work harder because of this good news. Maybe you're finding out you're in line for a promotion or a raise in pay. Maybe your teacher has given you some, you know, some signals that you're doing really well right now. Keep up the good work, and you are. You're going right to it. So awesome combination there for the earth signs. And we have a repeat card for you. What about people this week? Will there be cooperation or conflict? Well, I think this is the Page of Wands. There'll be good news from people this week. Possibly you're in line to start something new. Maybe get that promotion. Maybe get that job you've been looking for. Maybe you're getting a new assignment at work or in school, something that is right up your alley, a very positive new beginning with others. Maybe you'll be collaborating and working with others on some new team goal or project. Oh boy, but ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement for you Earth signs this week, or no movement at all? I guess it's going to be up to you. We got the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is upright. And so why, with all this positive energy, do you just want to wall yourself away? It's almost as if you're not trusting this in some way, or you're doubting that, you can pull this off. You're doubting your confidence and your abilities to pull this off by week's end. And mostly this card is a card, maybe a little bit, I don't know, I look at the Nine of Swords more like that it's all in your head. You may be letting some external circumstances make you feel like you can't finish this, or you can't progress. But you can. It's really up to you, though, to see that. Notice those swords. It doesn't look like they're really walling you in completely there, does it, or signs? You have a way forward. You just have to trust yourself to find it. So let's go through this again for you real quick here. We got that Eight of Pentacles along with the Page of Pentacles. Again, I'm reading these kind of in pairs because they really do fit together pretty well here, except for that last card, I would say. But the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles is like, you just need to work hard. Some good news possibly that you receive is going to inspire you to and motivate you to work a little bit harder at your goals. And the Page of Wands in the position with others is maybe others are recognizing that. And they're ready to offer you some new project, a new job, a promotion, a raise possibly, some new responsibilities for sure. But you feel maybe that you're not ready for this in some way by week's end. You feel as though you're letting opportunity get the better of you. Sometimes opportunity, change, and growth can be hard, can be daunting, but you are ready. You have to just realize that and walk through those swords, step into the light that's around there, waiting for you to realize that you have what it takes to succeed this week. It's really looking good, especially if you keep your nose to the grindstone on things. Wow. Well, interesting week for all the signs. I'd say some are definitely going to have more difficulties than others. I'm talking to you, air and fire signs. So hang in there. Just hang in there, and we'll just have to check in next week and see how we are progressing. So don't forget, everybody, this is TFT's Super Tarot Love Month. All kinds of love and romance activities will be taking place. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned to our Twitter and Facebook accounts, because we'll have special card pulls there on some of the days, some Valentine verses, and some other fun stuff. Also, don't forget that we will be doing our Super Bowl prediction. As a matter of fact, it should be coming out tomorrow, Monday. So stay tuned for that. We'll see if we can go 3 for 3 with predicting the Super Bowl. And finally, don't forget Mr. O shows, Goth Tarot and Emotional Exchanges. Goth Tarot is on every Wednesdays at 7 a.m. Dang it, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Mr. O usually has my back on that. He should probably put up something with a big 8 a.m. on the screen when I say that. And and don't forget Fridays, his Emotional Exchanges. Think he's throwing maybe a little extra in for love. Don't forget about that. That's on at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy hour is always there for you on Saturdays to get a positive message from Spirit, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, everybody. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.